Hi, this is Dick Arpin, Antique Furniture Restoration. Well, I thought you'd like to jump in on this project with us. This is between the 1920s and the 1930s rocking horse. There's a customer of ours is having this restored for his mother. They're very excited about getting the project. It took us a little while to do some research to find out the age. And we're going to be doing full restoration on it, gluing and clamping, putting a new finish on it. It is a grayish color, although you can see how it's tarnished over the years. And we're going to be doing something a little bit special in this project where we're going to be bringing in Richie
DeSarnias with Manchester Knife and Leather Works.
Richie's going to take care of doing all the leather. If you can see, all the leather has been, it's so hard and brittle. Richie's going to change a lot of this and put some new product on. There's some sort of a felt in this seat. Again, with the research that we did, we can't find out if it was a real leather seat that's going on here or if it was felt that was original, but we're going to go back with the leather seat. Richie, if you want to explain a little bit what you're going to do for us on this project, that would be great.
Sure. Well, we're going to do some new ears. The ears are old leather, and the new neck piece obviously will be new leather too.
Nice.
These are all just little samples that I did up so I could come over and show Dick what I was thinking about. New leather stirrups. Dick's going to finish the wood in the old stirrups so we can incorporate that into the new one. Little stitching will be done around here, and then we can adjust the height once we start going and see where we want to put that. And bridle pieces. We'll be doing new bridles around the nose, up to the ears, and the new saddle.
Richie, on the saddle, is there going to be any stitching that's going to be involved with that, or is that just going to be nailed on, tacked on, or how does that work?
The saddle itself, the only stitching that's going to be done is going to be this part here. I'm going to try to recreate this hump using a stack of leather and belt sander. As a belt sander, we're able to mold that pretty much any way we want, and that will be sewn to the seat. There'll be some decorative lining around the edge of the seat, but that'll be about it. So only sewing you'll see is here.
That's
and,
awesome.
Tacking.
That's awesome. Also, what we're going to do with this horse is I just ordered some new manes and tails. It actually comes from the UK, and it's made out of real horsehair. And we ordered a silverish gray to kind of match what we have. It looks like somebody painted the horse, so I'm not sure what the original color is. Once we start stripping it, we might be able to find out exactly what the color is. And we also noticed that it's a hollow horse, and it does rock. And there are some pieces that'll have to be replaced here. We'll go back with the maroon color in the bottom and decide. We're going to take you through this whole process on how we're going to restore this horse. Richie will show you a little bit later on of him replacing some of those leather parts. We'll show you in the stripping mode, in the spray painting mode, and in repair mode. Video will be about 10 minutes long. I hope you enjoy this. This is Dick Arpin from Antique Restoration. See you next time. Okay, I just wanted to mention to you that we did something a little bit different in this video. From the start of it to the end of it, we threw in a bunch of still shots, some close-up shots, different angle shots. We get a nice close-up of the concho in the front of the horse. We just wanted to make sure that you've seen exactly what the process was and didn't want to do a lengthy video to lose your interest. So stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so what I've done so far is I removed all the product that was on the horse. The old seat came off pretty cleanly. Richie's going to use this as a pattern when he replaces his leather seat that he explained to you in the beginning of the video. We removed all the stirrups. We're going to put in some, this is pretty rotten, so we're going to put in some new pieces in the stirrup for where the child puts his feet. And also we have to replace one of the rocker arms. This is all warped right here, so you can see we have it clamped for sturdiness. The head is just about ready to fall off. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go to the stripping line. We'll show you what it looks like with all the stripper on it when Josh is stripping it. And then the next time you see this horse, after we're done stripping it, it'll have a coat of paint on it, ready for Richie to do all the leather work. See you next time.
Hi everyone, this is Josh with Dick Arpin's Furniture Restoration. I'm about to take you through the stripping process of this rocking horse. Step one, we'll be using a water-based stripper. We're going to apply it very thick just to prevent it from drying out. We'll leave it sitting on there for about 30 to 45 minutes till we can see the chemicals starting to do the work. After that, we'll go through with a piece of steel wool, rough it up a little bit, will help remove any of the remaining finish. And after that, that'll take us to step 2 in the process, which is denaturing. Stay tuned and I'll be right back. Oh hey, didn't see you there. Welcome back everyone. I'm just beginning the denature process. What this is we apply denatured alcohol to the actual wood itself, and what it does, it neutralizes the remaining stripper left on the wood. So how we do this, soak a little steel wool in the denatured alcohol, give it a good rub, wipe it with a nice clean rag as quick as possible, because the denatured alcohol will evaporate very rapidly, and if you allow it to do so, it'll leave nice little white marks on the wood itself. So what we also can do is we have this nice little brush for any cracks or any hard to reach places. We can use just a nice little brush, wipe it down again real quickly, and gets it right out of the cracks. Thank you for joining me on learning about the stripping process, and see you next time.
So here we are with Richie DeSania from Manchester Knife and Leather. We started attaching the bridle. You can see where we put the air on and some of the work around in the horse's nose. What we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of minutes and do some oiling on some of the other leather, and we'll be right back. We'll show you the next edition of that. Stay tuned.
Hi, Richie DeSania with Manchester Knife and Leather Works again, and we're working here on Dick Arpin's 1870s rocking horse, and we're almost done with the leather. We're just about to tack the seat on now. We got the ears on, all the bridle's done, the bridle around the neck. We got the nice poncho on the front that we'll show you after when we get the camera around to the other side. All the stirrups are set, everything's good. When we attach the saddle with the rest of the tacks, that'll hold the stirrups nice. And at that point, I think my work's going to be done here. And then Dick's going to put the mane and tail on. And at that point, she's going to be pretty close to done. So we'll get back to you in a little bit when we get this all tacked on. And we'll see you then.
So we've completed all the leather work, and we're extremely excited the way this whole thing came out. The bridles are all done, all this work around here, the seat is all done, the stirrups are done. We have installed the tail and the mane, but they haven't been glued in yet because we still have to do some work on that, which we'll do a little bit later. But I just want to thank Richie DeSania for doing a great job. If you need any leather or knife work done, this is the guy you want to see. Contact Dick Arpin at Antique Restoration, and we'll put you to him. So, Richie, thank you very much. Nice job.
Thanks,
really
Dick.
appreciate
It's been a
your time.
pleasure. I'm glad I got
And
you.
I can't wait for the homeowner to see this one. I'll be back. Okay, so here we are with the finished product. If you remember early on in the video, we talked about the color of the horse. Well, once we took the saddle off, the old saddle, we seen that it was an off-white, a little bit of gray, a little bit of brown mixed in. So we tried to, duplicate that as best we could, and I'm pretty happy the way the whole thing came out. Richie came in and did all the leather work. Replaced the bridles, replaced the saddle, replaced the stirrups. We also changed the block of wood that was on the inside. It was pretty rotted out. Really happy with the detail of the tacking that goes around on the horse. We also changed the tail and the mane. which was earlier we had talked about. It's a UK product. We're really happy with what they sent us. It's real horse here, so it's pretty cool to have that on a toy horse. And the other thing we did is we changed some of the wood products that makes the horse rock, which wasn't working properly because they were kind of warped a little bit. Did some gluing and clamping on the base. Overall, you know, this is what we're looking at for finished product. Can't wait for the owner to see this. This is actually going to be a gift for his mother, and she has no idea that this is being done, so we're really happy with that. And if you ever need any leather work of any kind done, contact us here at Dick Arpin Antique Restoration, and we'll put you forward to Richie DeSanias from Manchester Knife and Leather. Does fantastic work. Did it at a very reasonable time as well. Again, hope you enjoyed this little video that we put together for this toy horse. See you next time at Dick Arpin Antique Furniture Restoration. Have a good one.